Hello, Steve, Canadian Sasquatch, coming at you with, well, did you see it? That's right, this is the third annual Canadian Sasquatch Mead Challenge announcement. That's right, we're doing it again. But first, you saw my first two entries. Year one, cranberry traditional. Year two, the chocolate mead. That's what I'm cracking open right now. That's right. We are starting it all over again. Cheers to everybody who's been a part of the last 2 years of the Canadian Sasquatch Mead Challenge. And this is starting to get really, really good. I wish it was entered now instead of when it was. Well, with that said, this year we got some changes, we got some similarities to the previous years, but the first year, just a straight up traditional yeast, water, honey, nutrients, that's it. Second year, chocolate. Those first 2 years were a little tough. It's hard to hide problems in a traditional. It's hard to get a chocolate mead to be ready in 1 year. This year, we're making it easy. We are going to do Melomels. That's right, fruit meads, or vegetables if you wish. I know there's some vegetables and fruit that people fight over, whether it's really a vegetable or really a fruit, and I don't care. I'm including them all. So a fruit mead, vegetable mead, if it grows on a plant, make a mead. So with that, that's pretty much it. When you see this video, registration will be open. Links down below to the registration page. Similar to last year, just a Google Docs, entering the information on the form. What else? So that's that. The rules and regulations and blah 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 will also be linked down below. So some of the changes here this year are, well, it's a Melomel. That's the obvious one. What else? We're going to change up the scoring a little bit. This year, we're going to add a fifth category to the scoring. So before it was aroma, appearance, flavor, your overall impression. And this year, we're doing label. Simply to try and ensure everybody puts all the information that we need to have on the label, so it's now part of the scoring system. This whole mead challenge is for us to learn more about making meads and the different ingredients and stuff. So when we drink a mead in this challenge, I'd like to be able to know what's in it. That way I can get my palate adjusted for those flavors and learn which flavors work well together and expand my horizon of abilities and knowledge on making mead with different ingredients. That's why I've always wanted to have all the information on the labels. This year, it is now part of the scoring. Another thing with the scoring, you need to review at least 80% of the entered meads, otherwise your entry gets disqualified. So we've had it in the past where people just send in their meads and not do any scoring, and that kind of sucks. So 80% and you're in. Less than 80%, you're out. no refunds, no nothing. And refunds, there is an entry fee of at least $15 USD per entry, just simply to help me with my costs of shipping and stuff. It's pricey to get all this stuff flying around the world because we are a global mead challenge. We've had New Zealand, good old Grant Baker last year, Wales, the Welsh brewer, he's in it. So yeah, we need a little bit of help there with funds, with shipping and that. And sometimes you people don't actually package your beverages very well, so I have to repackage them for overseas shipping. So a little bit of money helps, so at least $15 more is appreciated, but $15 is the minimum. And it's per entry because the Lermo 22 rule is in effect. Maximum 2 entries per person, and each entry requires the $15 entry fee. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of the new rules. The rest of it is make a mead, you have about a year, ship it to me, or we may work out hubs or whatever for the internationals because it may be cheaper to ship internationally between the different places, and then to me, and then I spread it throughout the country, limiting it to the first 20 valid people. And the valid people are those who on October 1st, 2017, I think it's October 25th, October 1st, 2017, the valid people will be the first 20 who are signed up and have paid their entry. So you have a year to make a mead and decide if you really want to pay the money to get into it. All meads need to be shipped I should have written all this out on paper so I can read it. So all meads need to be shipped on the last day of September, of 2017. Any meads that are not been postmarked or shipped before the 1st of October will not qualify for being a part of the challenge, even if you have paid, and it won't be refundable. I did a lot of running around trying to get people to send me their meads the last couple of years, and this year there's going to be hard and fast rules just to simplify my life around this challenge because it's pretty hectic as it is running the whole thing. So the first 20 people, and we limit it to 20 people. That way you can make a 3-gallon batch, fill up 20 bottles when you're done, and you still have several bottles left over so you can age it. And that way you don't have to make a 5-gallon batch because it can get very pricey making mead. So trying to balance things out. If there is a overwhelming demand for being in a challenge, like well over 20, then we will discuss how to handle that. But again, the first 20 valid at the end of the 1 year here, they get to be in it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So go get your honey, go get your plant matter, and make a Melomel. And for the rest of the information, all the information that you need on the label, all the rules that I've said, and some of the ones that I haven't said, they'll all be on the page that I linked down below. So cheers everybody. Here's to the 3rd annual Canadian Sasquatch Mead Challenge. I hope many of you partake in it this year. Cheers everybody. Be sure to have a pint of awesome, because I know I will.